Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the show, and welcome to episode 2 already. And let's do a quick recap first what we did already. First we started with the sphere, and after that we connected all the wires and covered the on and off switch. And also between the sphere and the engine there's this nice little camshaft what actually rotates really smooth. So that's what we did. But for now and for today, before I really start, Woodtrick sent me this epic Galaxy marblerun from the electric series. So thank you Woodtrick, and also very much appreciated. And there's a link in the description below, so go check out their projects and try them for yourself if you did it already. And for now and for today, we start to cover the battery pack first, and afterwards there will be some track section installations and also the tower where probably the highest point of the marblerun will be installed. So that's what we're gonna do. And there are also timestamps in the description below. If you missed out anything, go check it out from there. And also there are links for my other projects in the description below. Go check that out as well. So I think we covered everything. And for now, if you didn't like the video or subscribe yet, this is your chance, and we'll be very, very happy with that. And without further ado, I say the music will be starting, so you know what it means. I say let's go. See you at the end. Bye.
Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who are rooms of people that they loved one day. Back away. Just because we check the guns out the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You're loving on the psychopath sitting next to you. You're loving on the murderer sitting next to you. You'll think, how'd I get here sitting next to you? But after all I've said, please don't forget, we don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You're loving on the freak show sitting next to you. You'll have some weird people sitting next to you. You'll think, how did I get here sitting next to you? But after all I've said, please don't forget, all my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse.
Hey everyone, and welcome back from this nice time lapse. And I hope you enjoyed it so far. And actually, we made some great progress on the way. So check out these results. And in the next episode, we're gonna finish this project. We're gonna finishing this crazy epic marble run from Woodtrick, and then I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.